Sophia resident charged with armed robbery. Fitzroy Easton, a 43-year-old resident of Lot 755, Deeb Field, Sophia, Georgetown, was formally charged today with armed robbery. Easton was arrested on October 25, 2024, by Stabroek Outpost Police in connection with the alleged robbery of Zhou Jiabin, a 46-year-old male resident of Westminster, East Bank Demerara. The incident reportedly occurred on September 26, 2024. According to the charges, Easton is accused of forcibly taking the following items from Zhou Jiabin: 1 Vivo One Plus 2 cellular phone, valued at 190,000 Guyanese dollars. 1 Vivo cellular phone, valued at 120,000 Guyanese dollars. 600,000 Guyanese dollars in cash, Guyana currency. Easton was brought before Magistrate Ms. Rondell Weaver at the Wales Magistrates Court. The charge was read in accordance with Section 222(c) of the Criminal Law Offences Act, Chapter 801. He pleaded not guilty and has been remanded to prison until December 9, 2024, pending further statements and proceedings. Family appeals for information in disappearance of 20-year-old man in Puruni, Backdam. A young man, Akai Ezra George, 20, has been reported missing after he traveled to Puruni, Backdam, Region 7, on August 21, 2024, to take up a job offering a promising salary. His family, including his father, John George, has expressed deep concern after learning that Akai had not been seen at work for over 15 days as of October 12, 2024. John George, 54, shared that his son's 23-year-old brother-in-law initially informed Akai about the job opportunity in Puruni, which reportedly offered better earnings than his current job. However, after Akai went missing, the brother-in-law allegedly mentioned that Akai went away from them. Distressed, Akai's father filed a missing person report with the Ishelton police station. The family is now appealing to the public for any information on Akai's whereabouts. Guyanese national tragically killed in road accident in Brazil. A tragic accident in Brazil has claimed the life of Gordwin Francis, a 19-year-old Guyanese national. According to reports from Ora 1 Roraima, Francis was killed on Saturday, October 26, while attempting to cross the Monte Cristo 174 highway in Roraima, Brazil, on his bicycle. The incident reportedly occurred during the morning hours when a gray Sandero vehicle struck Francis. Despite the driver's attempt to avoid the collision, Francis was hit, thrown approximately 20 meters, and fatally injured on impact. Reports indicate he suffered severe head trauma and multiple fractures. The Guyanese community in both Guyana and Brazil mourns this loss, and efforts are being made to support Francis's family during this difficult time. Single mother sustains life-altering injuries in East Bank Demerara accident. Cites News, Amila Mangar, a single mother and security guard at the Ramada Princess Hotel, sustained severe injuries after being struck by a truck on her way to work last Thursday. The accident resulted in the amputation of her right leg, and medical professionals are working diligently to save her remaining leg, though the prognosis remains uncertain. The incident occurred around 2 p.m. on the East Bank Demerara public road as Mangar, who struggles with asthma, attempted to cross the street after noting that the traffic light was red. Despite vehicles initially being stopped, she was struck by a truck as it pulled forward. After that, I cannot say what happened, Mangar shared. Following the collision, a passerby from M&M Snicket, whom Mangar described as a good Samaritan, came to her aid, keeping her conscious until medical assistance arrived. She has since undergone multiple surgeries, with another scheduled for later this week, and remains under close observation as doctors fight to prevent further amputation. Mangar has expressed frustration that no statement has been taken from her by authorities. She emphasized the impact of the accident on her life as a single parent of 3 daughters, all residing in a rented home. Right now, this is affecting my life a lot. I'm hoping to get some justice because I'm the only one my kids have, she said. Young man alleges police brutality following helmet violation stop. Cites News, a 20-year-old man from Puturoyan, East Bank Demerara, has come forward alleging police misconduct following an incident on October 23, 2024, during which he was reportedly stopped by police near La Parfaite Harmonie for not wearing a helmet. The young man, who wishes to remain anonymous, claims he was slapped by a police officer after refusing to pay an alleged bribe. The man recounts that he and his driver were stopped around 19:35H to 20:30H. Officers allegedly demanded money in exchange for leniency, which he was unable to provide. The young man states he was then dragged into the station, pushed with a baton, and subsequently slapped by one of the officers. "I didn't hit or curse at the police," he said. "When we reached inside the station, he just slapped me." The man claims he attempted to record the incident on his phone, but was reportedly coerced by the officer to delete the footage. The officer allegedly told him, "If I see any video inside, you gon' face the consequences." Following this, he was released from custody after giving a statement. The man reported the alleged abuse to the Vredenhoop police station and sought medical attention for swelling and pain in his face following the incident. Victoria Village resident charged with murder of Ministry of Health consultant. 47-year-old Sherwin Elias, a farmer from Victoria Village, East Coast Demerara, has been remanded to prison following his arraignment on charges related to the murder of Andre Wilson, a Ministry of Health consultant. The incident, which occurred on October 24th, involved an argument between Elias and Wilson, who was also a resident of Victoria Village. Police headquarters reported that Wilson, known by the nickname Poochie, sustained fatal stab wounds following the altercation, allegedly prompted when Wilson called Elias by a false name. The confrontation took place in Victoria South around 5 p.m., with Wilson later succumbing to his injuries. Elias appeared before Magistrate O. Schmidt at the Cove and John Magistrates Court, where the murder charge was formally read. He was not required to enter a plea and has been remanded to prison until his next court appearance, scheduled for November 3, 2024. Health Minister highlights growing need for nurses on Essequibo coast, cites healthcare expansions. Minister of Health, Dr. Frank Anthony, has projected a significant need for 600 nurses to support the Essequibo coast's expanding healthcare sector. As the region's healthcare infrastructure rapidly evolves, the demand for skilled nursing professionals, particularly in Region 2, is expected to surge. Speaking at the recent commissioning of a new simulation center, Minister Anthony highlighted that the nearing completion of the new Lima Hospital and expanded services at other coastal facilities will increase the need for nursing professionals. If we are going to improve the quality of services, we have to get more qualified nurses into the system, Dr. Anthony stated, emphasizing the government's commitment to addressing this growing demand. To meet these needs, the government has been investing heavily in the Professional Hybrid Nurses Program, which has enrolled nearly 1,200 students since its inception in June last year. This program combines online theoretical training with practical, in-person sessions to accelerate and enrich the training of new nurses. Furthermore, a new nursing school is under construction at the Suddy Public Hospital in Region 2 to meet growing training requirements. Our intention is to have more students coming in for that essential in-person experience, the minister shared, noting plans for state-of-the-art facilities, including a computer room and lecture theaters to support comprehensive learning.